On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Thing is meaningful, right? Honestly, for me at this point, and I'm 40, so I have no problem saying exactly how old I am. For me, sex is just kind of like the exclamation point to the sentence that's been, you know what I'm saying, being put together the whole day, so to speak, right? So all day is foreplay, all day is interaction, all day is touching, all day is hanging out. And I got the privilege of being in a position to where my chick don't have to work, so she's up under me all day. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always an intimate connection and every day, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a pulling up the skirt and all of that type of stuff. So it's a vibe all day. And then by the time we get there, you know what I'm saying? That's just the exclamation point. So for me, it's a meaningful experience, but it's not something that's necessary in order for me to be able to really be able to appreciate it. But that intimate connection and that emotional connection makes it that much more. It's much more euphoric when it happens, right?
It's go time. All right, everybody travel. Everybody want to chime in. I'm about to go left already. Anyhow, so make sure we get them likes up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the support. I'm hearing an echo. Somebody must have me on a surround sound or something. Yeah. All right, gentlemen, this is the icebreaker. It's gonna kick off with us. All right. I think the ladies deserve the opportunity to hear how we truly feel when it comes to sex. When it comes to sex, we know women are pretty passionate and they like to describe it in a certain type of way. So I'm just curious, man, how do men view sex? How do men view sex? Real, I know you anxious. Don't try to nod off now, real. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not now. We early on right now, brother. All right, I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Ali. You know, Real over there blushing. Go ahead.
So the question is, how do we view sex?
Yes, sir.
I think that question is going to determine on what level a man is at or what stage is he at in his life. I think it's two parts to that. I'm only 34, so I only can speak on my experience and where I'm at right now. Sex for me, I'm obviously being younger. You know, it was more so. I wasn't. It didn't. A woman didn't really have to really stroke me mentally in order for me to want to have sex with her. Because I'm young. Like we just trying to get it in. But as the more boring that becomes, and you start maturing, it's like I need. It's more mental. I need before I even get. I know I'm gonna get it. So before I need you to stroke me mentally and turn me on mentally for me to really want to. I ask the questions now, like why am I giving myself to you? How did you earn it? Because if you dealing with a quality woman, she's trying to make you earn it. I'm trying to make her earn it too. This ain't a one-way street. So I think that the stage that I'm at in my life, you know, I'm out here. You got to earn sex for me. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna start off like that.
Okay. You keep talking about you young, man. 34. I see you programming your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I got some OGs. Like you got like I'm the oldest child. My mom had me young, so I always hung with people that was 7 years older than me. Like her baby brother is only 7 years older than me. My cousins is only 6-7 years older than me. So like I was always hanging around older people. So like my OGs used to be like, man, listen, like you think you having sex, you don't know what you doing, just that and the third, and then getting the game from them, and they telling and I really see like sometimes now a woman could say the wrong thing and mess the whole thing. Yeah, I'm good. I'm turned off. The wrong thing come out your mouth, I'm turned off. Before, when 21, 20 years old, I'd be like, the mission was just to crack, and you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So it's like it didn't really matter. Now I be from here like I'm disgusted, and then I need to see your profile, like who you let hit, because I see you let the wrong people hit. I'm looking like, oh yeah, she wild, and she thinks she wanting up. I'm about to boost up her list. It's not about to happen right over here. So like, yeah, I think that we need to really like vet properly when it comes to giving ourselves away. You know what I mean? At the end of
All right, Ali, I'm just asking about how you view sex. You starting to
yeah. Well, pardon me,
too
JR.
much now. I don't want you to, put yourself down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
All right, Rilla, coming to you, sir.
Yeah.
The Coochie Energy himself.
Yeah, 1000%. I think, at least the conversations that I had and the way I was raised and around my guys, sex we just viewed as mechanical. That's literally the motion in the ocean. But we slotted it three ways. You either having sex, making love, or fucking. You either having sex, making love, or you fucking. And so the way that we view sex with fucking, obviously that's aggressive strokes, and you just, ground and pound, and it is what it is, and you just trying to get to it. Brother Rashawn, I hear you. I don't, even at this age, I don't be asking no questions, man. Shoot, I don't ask no questions. It is what it is. We go. But I'm in a different space. I'm a married man, so I'm in a different space, and I'm a habitual long-term relationship type individual.
Say that again, Rilla. You what? You what now?
We into it. I don't be asking no questions, man. I ain't got time for no questions. What we doing? We try to barbecue a meal, dude. What we doing? Right. So I just, it's three categories. You either, you having sex, which is, literally you going at it for procreation. You making love, which is the expression of, most times it's the consummation of your relationship or the consummation of your marriage, and it's the expression of your love for that woman. That's the slow stroking. And then either you fucking, which is I'm grabbing you by your neck, pounding you, putting you in my forearm on the back of your mother, your ass right there. That's it.
No. Okay, Rilla. I'm expecting that one, but
you said how do men view sex?
Not expecting that.
Yeah. Mr. Anson Daniels, sir. How do men view sex, in your opinion?
How do men view sex, or how do I view sex? Because it's two different things.
Okay, go ahead and explain both.
For me, well, it's different for me because I'm married, right? And I've been married for a long time. But I will say that it's sometimes it's twice a day. Certainly at least, probably daily, but it's not something that's forced. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something that's natural. Like, you don't want to just be having sex just to have sex. Like, it has to be, you know what I'm saying, worthwhile. It has to be worthwhile, and every time it has to be meaningful. And I think that the connection that I got with my chick is meaningful, like every single. But see, the whole thing is meaningful, right? Honestly, for me at this point, and I'm 40, so I have no problem saying exactly how old I am. For me, sex is just kind of like the exclamation point to the sentence that's been, you know what I'm saying, being put together the whole day, so to speak, right? So all day is foreplay, all day is interaction, all day is touching, all day is hanging out. And I got the privilege of being in a position to where my chick don't have to work, so she's up under me all day. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always an intimate connection, and every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a pulling up the skirt and all of that type of stuff. So it's a vibe all day. And then by the time we get there, you know what I'm saying? That's just the exclamation point. So for me, it's a meaningful experience, but it's not something that's necessary in order for me to be able to really be able to appreciate it. But that intimate connection and that emotional connection makes it that much more, it's much more euphoric when it happens, right?